Hello, everybody. My name is Norman. I'm the co-founder of Scalable Minds, and it's my pleasure to introduce webKnossos in this brief lightning talk today. The first feature of webKnossos is that it allows you to visualize very large data sets from the convenience of a browser. So here in this example, this is a full flybane that has been acquired at Janelia a few years ago. And it allows you to quickly get an overview of the data set, and then you can also zoom in to look at all the fine details. This data set is around 50 terabytes in size, and you don't have to download any of this. It's all streamed over the internet into your browser. And because everything is inside the browser, you don't need to install anything, but also everything has a URL. So you can take this URL, send it to a colleague, and they will be able to see the exact same screen as you're seeing. webKnossos works great for vEM data, but it also supports X-rays and light microscopy, and here you can see a time series dataset even. So it supports a wide variety of different modalities. webKnossos is also a place to manage your large data sets in one place. So it has data management features. You can organize your data set by folders. You can attach tags to it. You can attach metadata to it. And more importantly, you can also attach permissions to this. So if you're running a large lab or a facility, then you can make sure that only the right people get to see the data they absolutely need to. The second big feature of webKnossos is the annotation tools. Here we can see the segmentation tools. This is actually a semi-automatic annotation tool that has been built on top of the Segment Anything model, which has been published by Meta AI a few years ago. And it allows you to, with a click or by dragging a box, to segment a feature. And it also works in 3D. So with just a few clicks, you can segment out features pretty rapidly. There are, of course, many more annotation features in webKnossos, like you can use a brush, or there are skeleton tracing features. And all of this runs from within the browser, right? So you don't need to install anything. And again, you can collaborate easily with your colleagues. You can also run webKnossos on an iPad, which is quite useful because then you can use a pen to be very precise with your annotations, which might be necessary for training machine learning models. Once you've done the segmentations, you can get statistics out of webKnossos. You can look at them in webKnossos, but you can also download them and then analyze them further in your favorite analysis or spreadsheet tool. You can also work with these segments through their 3D representation as meshes. You can look at them in webKnossos and analyze them. You can also create animations in webKnossos like this one, where you have the stack that unwinds and your segments pop out of it. You can, of course, also download these meshes and put them in another animation tool. Because webKnossos runs on a server, you can also access all of it through an API. So you can download data, you can upload data, you can automate all of your workflows, and we have a Python library that makes it very easy to interact with webKnossos through a Python interface. And webKnossos builds upon the chunked file format omizar, which really enables these streaming-based interactive visualizations, and it's also great for parallel processing. And it's a standardized file format, so it also allows interoperability with a number of other image analysis tools. So next I want to talk about a few upcoming AI features that we've been working on. So the first one is EM alignment, which is already available as a preview feature today. So you can go to webKnossos, upload your data set, and then align it with just a few clicks of a button. And you don't have to worry about setting up the compute infrastructure to do that. You'll just get an email once the alignment is complete. Similarly, we're also working on automated segmentation tools that work on entire data sets. Right now, we're starting with neuron segmentation, for which we have some pre-trained models. And again, you can upload your data set, align it, and then you can run a neuron segmentation on top of that. And you don't have to worry about buying GPUs or building the infrastructure on your end. You can just do all of that from the web browser. And we'll have more pre-trained models in the coming months. And another feature we're working on is being able to train your own models from webKnossos. So you can either start from scratch or fine-tune existing pre-trained models. And this is going to be a really great workflow where you can annotate your data in webKnossos and then train a model. And then once the model is ready, you can roll it out onto your large data sets, all from just the browser. So with that, webKnossos is really a platform that helps you with your entire workflow. From getting the data out from the microscope through doing alignment preprocessing, visualizing your data, collaborating with other people, getting annotations and segmentations done, proofreading automated segmentations. And once you're ready to publish your data, you can also put links to webKnossos in your paper. All of that with data management capabilities. webKnossos has support for many modalities of images. It's built on top of omizar, which allows for interoperability with other tools, and it's cloud ready and can also be installed on high performance computers if you have those. So with that, I would like to thank you all for your attention. If you want to try out webKnossos, you can get a free account on webKnossos.org. Thank you very much.